Hello there everybody and welcome back on into the Overlord X channel. So today, after a slight break over the past few days with regards to, I suppose, talking about current and even future Ninjago content, you see today I thought it would definitely be worth talking about and checking out Arin, a brand spanking new character in the Ninjago franchise that I happen to be a pretty big fan of. Unfortunately though, for whatever reason, we really just haven't spoken about him all that much right here on the channel. I promise you guys I do not have something crazy against Arin at all. He is seriously turning into one of my favourite characters already. He has so much going for him, but for whatever reason he just hasn't come up in conversation here on the channel, and there's just been other things that I've kind of wanted to talk about more than Arin, I suppose. But with that being said, I would like to change that here today, as I think I have truly hit the nail on the head with regards to Arin's future and what I believe will personally be happening with him. But despite this all just being a complete theory on my end, I do believe that this is quite a sensible idea, and I think that it does definitely have some merit to it. Now then, as generalised and as vague as that last statement I just made sounded, in all honesty I would like to clarify that this is all surrounding a very, very specific, pinpointed aspect of Arin's future: his true potential. Now yes, I know what you're going to be thinking instantly after hearing that. Arin most likely doesn't have a power, and I know, in fact, I'm really hoping Arin doesn't actually have an actual official elemental power. In fact, I think I may have actually made a whole separate video on that. If I haven't though, then I do apologise, but I've definitely spoken about it over on my Twitter. So I do know that I'm definitely against that idea, and I have shared my opinion publicly online in one way or another. So with that out of the way, I think that his Spinjitzu powers, whatever you want to call them, will end up working slightly differently, but I also believe that a true potential, of sorts, is still 100% possible for him. And so this is where my little idea comes into play here, as I'm willing to bet that his actual parents will play some form of fundamental role in, well, all of this, really. I know, it's very predictable, but think of what happened to Sora, for example, here. She was able to reach a true potential of sorts after being confronted with her parents for what is quite possibly a final time, but who knows, maybe I'm completely wrong on that, but, you know, I'm just assuming a final time. I think the same could happen with Arin, for example, and perhaps this is when Arin will fully unlock his Spinjitzu capabilities, and they won't be as, I suppose, random as they currently are. He'll be able to use them much more freely, I guess, is what I'm really trying to get at, and that's what I mean when I say true potential. Maybe it won't be called a true potential, but it will just be something along those lines. And I know we've already seen something like this, I suppose, well, we've seen something similar at least happen to Arin in Season 1, but it wasn't as official as it could have been, if that makes any sense. I hope I don't sound like completely crazy here, but you guys get what I mean, I hope. So yeah, I think this could work a lot, to be honest. Perhaps he gets to properly meet, or hey, even save his parents one-on-one, and in doing this, he manages to conquer the one thing he set out to do the most, which is to rescue and find his own parents. I think it would definitely be a very fitting conclusion to Arin's power arc going on, if we can call it that, and it would be a very nice touch in a future season, perhaps even just Season 2 of Dragon's Rising, so, you know, the one we're going to be getting next year, presumably. So yeah, I think that's basically going to touch everything I wanted to talk about here in today's video. I think I've touched on everything. So with all of this being said, guys, now that I'm done talking, I do turn it over to all of you. I do absolutely encourage all of you to leave any of your own personal thoughts and opinions on literally all of this down below in that comment section. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding all of this. As usual though, if you did end up enjoying this one here, please do go ahead and leave a like on it. It really helps me out. Subscribe to the Overlord X channel for more like this. And while you guys are down there, go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you can keep up to date on all of my latest Ninjago content that I post on a very, very regular basis. And with all of this being said, guys, I will catch you all very soon for a new video coming your way soon. So, goodbye, everybody.